Hello, my nomad family, and anybody else who could be watching this right now. Um, uh, First thing I want to say is I am not a drama channel. Please watch another video to decide whether you like my channel or not. My last two videos are like done very simple, getting into like where I'm like talking about why I got into van life a couple videos ago, and stop and smell the roses. Those are more of what I want my channel to be. Maybe actually you might, it might even be more of an accurate thing to say that it's going to be kind of a balance between that and the last two videos that I did. But right, those I did during the lockdown, all that stuff and everything. And I am not doing this to get subscribers off of that guy. And I have things written down for a change. This is the second time I usually just turn the camera on and go, but I am actually glad I started making this today instead of last night with the opinions that I had then. Oh yeah. I wanted to say, if this is grainy and not so much light, or the light is funky, I am not running much light right now. If you're seeing me like do this stuff, or you're hearing weird noises outside, it is very windy, and the weather is kind of, it's a cloudy day, so I'm not using very much solar. I am usually lit up better in here. It is what it is. I kind of just am throwing this in there. I did not want to do a video like this, honestly, in a way. Just, it's, this I don't like being down on other. Just something like this being said, I had to say something, even though not too many people are gonna hear this. Hopefully, there will be some people that hear this and pass it along. JustinCredible. My God, man, what is up with the. I mean, there's even words I want to say that I don't know if YouTube would be like, no, and stuff like that. I just. My God, man, he's sitting there talking about that that this COVID-19 thing isn't really a thing, and that we should not pay attention to the doctors and the government because they're all lying to us. You understand where I'm going with this? Okay. The first thing I want to say, I'm going to give you guys some facts in a bit. Facts. Okay. Um, Facts in history. But right now, I'm just going to say the world cannot agree on anything, let alone the whole world agreeing on one thing. Okay? On my channel, I know people in Europe. I know people in Canada. I know people in I want to say Neverland, because I always kid the Netherlands. I always kid them about that. But it's the world can't agree on anything, let alone one thing. The whole world together on this. Aside from China lying, that and your thing about people lying about statistics and stuff like that. That's probably something you got from somebody talking about China lying about, and decided to put that in there to misguide people to what is actually. I don't know, because that's what people like you do. Okay, it's wrong what you're doing. It's wrong. You're going to send people out there thinking that this is not really a thing. They're going to go out there, they're going to get it. They're not going to know for like up to 19 days, and they're going to bring it home, and they're going to kill their kids, and they're going to kill their parents. But they may be able to live through this with their whole life, knowing that they did that, and you're not going to care. And that's sad. That's really sad that A person like you is doing stuff on YouTube. It's wrong, and I'm very, very sure that you know it, but by God, you're getting your views. Um, I'm I'm sorry. I try not to show. This is me when I'm angry. I've actually calmed down a little bit about this since last night, but it's been building back up. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. I apologize. Yeah, no, I'm not going to say that. And if you want to say that the aliens and the government are watching you, don't be leading people to their deaths. You can come up with any theory you want to. Just don't be sending people to their deaths, dude. Keep it to yourself, man. Seriously. All, all the every it's starting to go down, and it's going to have to go down for us to be able to go out there again. Okay? And so let's break into some facts. Okay? Some honest to goodness facts. I will give you that. Because somebody gave me that. Okay? The Spanish flu in 2018 1918. So sorry. I got the Spanish flu. They estimated it was an H1N1, which, from what I understand, this is more contagious and worse. Okay. 675,000 were estimated back then that died from the Spanish flu in America. Okay, which some people that are doing research now are estimating that could be 17.4 million or 100 million that died from that particular virus. Okay, which I believe one of the biggest things about this is that, like I was saying, you can have it for so long before it actually hits you. JustinCredible, you might as well be telling people they should go to Florida and lay on a fire ant hill. Okay, because that's the same thing that the fire ants do. They wait till they're all over you and covered your whole body, then they all bite at once. Okay, they take down cows that way. Ants taking down cows that way. Okay. And so what this is doing with adults is it's attacking your lungs. Yes, we all know about this. Fills your lungs with water. You can't breathe and you die. You might get lucky and get to the hospital on time that you can be helped by a respirator. Facts from last year. Okay, last year with the H1N1 that we experienced, because we are now actually, I do understand that we do have more scientific ability now. Okay. So that kind of puts what the Spanish flu did in kind of like, but this is something that we don't understand, and our science isn't helping us with this. I mean, it is, but it ain't. But who wants to be on a respirator? But anyway, last year, the 2018 to 2019 season for H1N1, I think, was the predominant virus at that time. 35.5 million sick, 16.5 million people going to, I should have wrote that on there because that throws me off every time. I did this in another video on a different channel. Going to healthcare providers, 490,600 hospitalized, and 34,200 deaths. Okay. And when I did that video was not very long ago, and that was only, it was not even doubled by then in 2 months, but it was almost doubled in 2 months. Now, in 3 months, 2 or 3 months, I think it's less than 3 months now. You can argue whatever you want on that. People saying they thought they had it in November or something like that. It was not this. I've had swine flu. Okay, that's probably what they had. So, now, to this day, I believe it's May 10th when I'm recording this. I'm so sorry. I don't know what day. I know it's Sunday. I do know that. Anyway, now there are 282,824 deaths in the U.S. alone. Now, do I think that they're lying about this? No, I don't. Not one bit. I don't think that our government is doing this to do some kind of thing behind our backs. I don't believe that. I don't believe that one bit. I believe that they're trying to save our lives because honestly, if you want to take this in the worst way possible that you can, they make more money the more people are alive in this country. So I don't care if you want to believe that this is, you know, empathy or if this is financially viable. I don't care what you want to believe, but I believe that they want us alive. I really do. Okay? Everybody's hurting. Every country is hurting from this financially. Terribly hurting from this because and I can guarantee that there is not one leader that wants to be a leader in this situation. They would rather see somebody else take the heat from this. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. Put your theories away, JustinCredible, because that's all they are. They're not based on fact one bit, and you're going to get people killed. And by God, if you're doing this because you're happy that you're getting views, I already have to say, you see where my channel's at right now. I'm at 1,700 subscribers. If you called me and asked me to do a collab with you, there's no way. I wouldn't care. I wouldn't care if I got 50,000 subscribers by meeting up with you. All of you that are watching right now, I really hope that you will just stay home and stay safe until this is over with. And when this is over with, prepare for a possible next run next winter. I don't know what else to say. People saying this stuff, what are you thinking? Is what I want to know. I mean, you want to hate your government so much that you're going to put people out there in harm's way. It's sad. It's really sad that your heart is so cold. And I'm disgusted by it. I really am. It's terrible. Just, if you want to keep your pride and sit there and say, I don't care, I'm right. I mean, honestly, I hope you don't find out that you're wrong. I hope you go on through your whole life thinking that this really was nothing and everybody was lying to us. Because the only way that you're going to find out what this thing really is that if it kills somebody that you really care about. And no matter how much I'm disgusted by you, I hope that that doesn't happen. All of you who have watched this far, thank you very much. Those of you who have been around for the long haul, y'all know I love you. You're awesome. Live free, live for the now, and always chase your dreams.